Yo, you guys, this is Blacklist the Abyss, and you're watching my review for Bleach Chapter 603. Okay, not 609, alright, because Manga Stream had it up there at 609. It's not 609, it's 603, alright? And, this chapter, like most Bleach chapters, is quick and simple, and kind of revealed that I was right last week, kind of. Alright, I said that the Elite Squad would be back and fighting, but they had to legit be revived by Juha, though, which means that they really did lose just that easily before. Alright, so it's still like I thought it would just be like they revealed like, no, we weren't actually beaten the entire time. You didn't actually beat us. You were just I don't know, like lying there recovering or something like that. You haven't actually beaten us yet. But no, they did legit get beaten that easily, and they had to be revived by Juha. All right. So that doesn't exactly make them look good, but at least now it can be assumed that they're getting a power up. All right. Now, but before that happens, we see Giselle and little Toto and Robert and stuff. We get the confirmation that Giselle is alive, all right, and he, she, whatever. I still don't understand why that was a plot point. It just got dropped, so I don't understand why there was such a need to focus on that. Like I still don't understand that, but whatever. Giselle kind of heals herself by sucking Bombietta's blood. And Bombietta still thinks she's alive, which is interesting. But again, not really that important because, as we see, not too long after this, they get their powers taken away. So this is not going to be relevant, like, ever again. Alright. But anyway, Toto shows up, confirms that she took out Pepe, says that Meninas has been dealt with as well. And this is when Robert shows up. Alright, so this dude finally gets a legitimate introduction. We've seen him fight. We've seen him do stuff before, but we never actually got a legit introduction from him. Now we get one. And unfortunately, he does not last long. Like, as soon as he's introduced, he gets taken out. Alright? According to him, they have, because of the fact that they weren't taken up to the palace with Juha, they were deemed useless. Alright? They weren't deemed useful. So Juha took their powers away. Took their powers back, alright, and revives the Elite Squad. Alright, so now we're going to get the Zero Squad versus the Elite Squad Part 2. Alright. And this essentially confirms that the Sternritter are fodder, pretty much. Like, I've been saying this from day one, not day one, well, pretty much day one, that they're fodder. Alright, this just confirms it, because even Juha thinks that, because they're just not useful for the fight. Alright. And if you've been reading the series, then you know that that's just true, that they are just fodder, pretty much. Like, literally every single one of these dudes is lost, except for Baz B. Baz B is literally the only guy here who has not lost. Alright? Of course, some people like Master Masculine actually managed to take some Soul Reapers out on the way. Alright? But it doesn't change the fact that he lost. So, literally every single Soul Reaper who has fought has lost. Okay? Or, Sternritter, not Soul Reaper. Alright? And you have some people who have only fought fodder. You have some people who have just walked around doing nothing all day. Alright, so that's why people like Robert have not lost, and Nanana not. Well, actually, yeah, he was taken out, but you know what I mean, right? Some people have just been walking around doing nothing for the entire time, and that's why they're still around. But all the Sternritter who were actually involved in fights lost in the end, and that is fact. Alright, except for Baz B. Alright, so these guys being confirmed as fodder is not a surprise because it's obvious. So yeah, it's just, Bleach. It's your typical Bleach chapter. There was story progression, not much, but it's technically was there. So I'll give this chapter 6.5 out of 10. Yeah, that's it, you guys. Chapter gets a 6.5 out of 10. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.